Y'all already know that I'm about to go off on the Bulls. I got a 14 game slate. I'm lying. We got a 14 game slate to get ready for, and I have to take time to, you know, I have to take time to make sense of what the Bulls did tonight. If I'm be honest with you, you guys that been watching my videos for years, y'all know that I mean what I say. If I was Adam Silver, I would call the Bulls president. I would um detach not detach. I would take the team out the league. I'll take the team out the league. I'll have a lottery for the players, the coaching staff. Try to get the worst teams um additional support. I would get rid of the Bulls because they're not even trying. Because if you work a regular job and you don't show up or you don't perform, you get released. You get fired. Why should they be able to make millions come to work and sandbag? There's no logical explanation for why this is okay. If I was Adam Silver, I would kick the team out the league, have a lottery for the players, the worst teams, you know, get the players, the 15 players, the ten assistant coaches and trainers and all that. You know, we're not taking anybody's jobs, but we're just getting that fucking team out of here because getting blown out by 45 points by halftime is disrespectful. If you want us to bet, you partner with these betting companies and then you sandbag. When is it going to stop? I don't like saying certain things, but they're not going to stop the sandbagging. If y'all don't know what sandbagging means, it means laying down, not putting in effort. They're not going to stop the sandbagging until somebody gets hurt. I say it because it's true. I know what I'm talking about. These people out there costing people hundreds, thousands, millions of dollars by sabotaging the game every night, and they don't even care that it's obvious. What the fuck was Ayo DeSumno doing? Vucevic forgot how to play basketball. What is happening? Tyrese Maxey 5 points all game? No, brother. We don't believe it. We don't believe it. I want DEA, CSI, fucking NYPD, LAPD, fucking Texas. I don't give a fuck what it is. Investigate him. 5 points all game. We know Tyrese Maxey. He could score. He could get to any spot on the court. He could do whatever he wants. Unacceptable. I want him investigated. I don't care who you are anymore. There's three type of intelligences we use throughout our adulthood. You got book smart, you got street smart, and you have intuition. I'm telling you, my spidey senses are telling me that whatever we think is going on in the NBA, I mean, we know that what goes on in sports, we know that. But I think what's going on in the NBA is bigger than we all could imagine. Because it doesn't make any sense that every night is this bullshit. It doesn't make any sense. You know how many nights I watch Tyrese Maxey put up 30 real life points by halftime and then do nothing for the second half? You know how many times I've seen that? I don't say anything. There's a lot of shit going on. These phantom fouls, 4 fouls in 2 minutes. Players get hot, then they get benched for the rest of the. There's a lot of shit going on in the NBA. My intuition is never wrong. There's some shit going down in the NBA right now, and it's bigger and it's deeper than we laugh and joke about it, but it's bigger than what we think because it doesn't make sense that every slate it's some shit going on. Every slate. Now I got to break down a 14 game. Listen, let me be honest with you. This 14 game slate, you're gonna get more dog shit. You know why? Not only did we have the players playing drunk yesterday or last night, some of them are still drunk. Now they know they got a vacation coming, so they're gonna sandbag even more. This is about to be the worst slate of all slates. It's about to get worse on 14 games. You got SG at 10.8K. His rebounds haven't been there lately. Hasn't had to do as much. Aaron Wiggins is now, Dominique Wilkins. Hartenstein's grabbing rebounds. You got Jalen Williams, facilitating, scoring, doing everything. It seems like SGA's main goal is that he gets at least 32 points a night. Seems like he's going for the scoring title. For that reason, on this 14-game slate, I'm going to have to fade him. Because at 11K, I'm going to need 60 fantasy points from him. And if he doesn't have one of his virtuosos, we're not getting there. I'm sorry, Shay. I love you, but not tonight. Luka is coming off of an injury, a bit rusty, probably still on restrictions. There's no way they expect us to pay 10-7 for this. Is anybody awake at DraftKings? Like, what is happening? How could Kate Cunningham be cheaper than Luka? This is what I'm talking about. The NBA is a shithole. DraftKings is a shithole. Like, we get no relief from no one. Everybody's incompetent. Like, what are we doing? No, what are we doing? We fucking run back to this shit every night and spend our hard-earned money on this on this garbage. What are we doing? I mean, we're gonna do it again, but what are we doing? This shit is crazy. Tyrese Maxey, nobody's gonna want to play him now. You know what he's gonna go and do? He's gonna go put up 36 and 6 with 2 steals and 2 blocks. That's what's gonna happen. And everybody's gonna be like, I should have played him. Trae Young, he's been playing a little bit better. He's a Nick killer, 9.6K. If he plays, he's in play. Anthony Edwards been a dog, 9.5K. He's just been going crazy. Not really getting too much help, only from maybe Nas Reed, but not really too much offensive help. Fire up Edwards. Lillard's an okay play. Once again, he's very shot reliant. If he's not hitting his threes and you pay 9.5K for him, it's going to be an early night. You feel me? Kyrie's an okay play. 9.3K. You're looking for a back and forth between him and Curry. Burke is an okay play. Barnes is in play. Toronto's been playing better. Curry's been playing better since he got Butler. Reeves. I've been telling y'all about Reeves. I don't even think the Lakers need Braun and Luka for Utah. But we'll see what's going on with Reeves. If Reeves can't go, Braun gets a bump. Brunson, Mr. Foul Trouble, fucking 5 fouls by the third quarter. I don't understand it. He's in play. I expect a bounce back game from him. Amen Thompson against Phoenix should be a high scoring game. Absolutely in play. 8.4K. Donovan Mitchell, always low owned, but now he's got another fantasy producer on his team, so that's going to be tough. 8.3K, he's in play. Heroes in play. Halliburton, let me tell y'all something about Halliburton. He's not even a good point guard. He's an average point guard. Fuck that and fuck this. Let me tell y'all something about Halliburton. He's not consistent. If you can't do the bare minimum game to game, what makes you good? He's a fucking average, overrated son of a bitch. That's what he is. Go on ahead and defend him in my chat and see how I eviscerate you. Fuck this, man. I'm tired of these fucking players that don't show up to work. I'm tired of it. You had 0 points the other day. You should have balled out. Show the world, hey, there's no pride, no nothing. These guys have no pride. You had a bad game last night? Yo, let me come out and show these fans that I'm back. Nope. Another bad game back to back. All right, another game after that. Let me show the fans that, you know what, I was having a bad night and I'm better than, guess what? Another bad game. These guys have no dignity, no pride, no balls, no nothing. No nothing. All they want to do is fucking put on women's clothes and fucking walk the fucking runway. That's all they care about. When it's time to get on the floor and man up and play some ball, they don't know how to do it. Fucking cross-dressed queens. Him and Kuzma and fucking McCain. All they know how to do is fucking wear women's clothes and paint their fucking fingernails. When it's time to shoot the ball, they get amnesia. And yo, don't get me started. I don't give a fuck. Where the fuck am I? Jamal Murray, another one. He got himself kicked out of the last game. I know the fuck's wrong with him. 8K. And if Jokic goes off, you lost. If he can't pay off 8K and Jokic goes off, you lost. It's over. You got to get every spot right. There's no more somebody had a bad game, but the rest of your guys, nope, none of that shit. Everybody got to be on fire. Jamal Murray's an okay play. McCollum's cheeks. I don't need McCollum when Murphy's there, Zion's there. Fuck it. I don't need it. Monk. Listen, him in the 4 heartbeats. Monk, DeRozan, fucking, who's the other one? Levine and Murray. Who's gonna go off? You never know. Casuals are gonna gravitate to DeRozan because he had a good game. Levine's gonna go off. Then they're gonna be mad. That's just how this shit goes. You don't know who's gonna go off. I don't even know how. Like, so many teams are unplayable. This shit ain't fun. Garland's an okay play because of his price. Josh Giddey should have just stayed in jail. Jordan Poole's another bum. If he's not hitting fucking threes, he might get you a few steals, but he ain't worth it. He ain't worth it. Okay, he's gonna tank your shit. 24, 36. 6.5, 36 is okay. He's 7.4 now. So if you get 7.4 and you get 36, you're cooked. What's the likelihood of you getting 60 out of him? He took 32 shots on a night where they had 6 people available. This is what he does. 25, 26, 30, 32, 35 fantasy points at 7.4K. You need like 42, 43, 44 fantasy points out of him. His fantasy points went down and his salary went up. I can't make this shit up. Derek White, Simons are okay plays. Portland's another ass team. They were starting to show signs of life, and then they went out and just fucking laid the fuck down. 23 fantasy points in a whole 32 minutes. This league is full of sandbaggers and cross-dressers. That's all it is. I don't even recognize it anymore. What else is this? Keontae George off the bench, 6.2K. I guess if you're desperate, I don't like it. Just give me quickly at 6.2. Tough matchup, but he's going to play, 30 minutes? 28, 29, 30 minutes. He has a little bit of a motor. He's going to take shots. He's going to try to get steals. He's going to pass the rock. He's going to be active. I'd rather take a shot on quickly. Pritchard, where the fuck is... Where's, I'm looking for... I can't remember his name. Holiday. What's Holiday? Holiday is... He's probably not playing. He's probably not playing. Okay. Just checking. Okay. How much is Pritchard again? Pritchard is 6K. Wow. He's in play, but that's very spicy for that price. On a 14-game slate. So he's in the player pool. Let's see what the rest of your lineup looks like. He looks a little bit pricey. He's not a bad play, but he's a little pricey. Collier's in play. I'm not interested in Russell. Podziemski off the bench, no thank you. Paul, I'm not interested in. Carrington, no thank you. Castle off the bench, no thank you. Cole, I'm not interested in none of these guys. Rozier, still sandbagging. Can't even hit layups. The rest of these guys, I'm not really interested in. I need a lot of news before I can even decide to play one of these cheap point guards. So let me just go to shooting guard. I can guarantee you, nobody I recommend in the 4K range, I'm going to end up playing. So I'm not even going to waste anybody's time. Let's go to shooting guard. All right, Trey Murphy's in play. Let's see if Jaylen Brown's back. He's in play. Levine, you could take a shot. Jalen Green, you could take a shot. 7.2. I don't really like Daniels much. He doesn't shoot enough for me. Clarkson against the Lakers. Lakers defense has been a lot better. They seem to be for real now. 6.6K on Clarkson. Kind of spicy. Oubre, if there's no Embiid, he said he may not play. Braun is in play. Kamara's in play. Sharp's in play. Clay's in play, even though it's very risky. But he healed. As long as he starts. Max Christie's in play. He's getting 30 minutes minimum. Strawther, if he starts. Grady Dick is cheats. I try to play him as little as possible. He's useless. He's fucking useless. I don't know where he came from. Just send him the fuck back. Whitmore, you could take a shot. Isaiah Joe, if you're desperate. Hawkins, if he starts again, if there's no McCollum. Neesmith, never again. Motherfucker had 5 fouls in 2 minutes. I'm done. Kevin Huerter. Hold on a second. Let me just check something. Because I heard to the grapevine that Kevin Huerter was supposed to be Nuke of the Night. You know what that means? Y'all know what Nuke of the Night means? That means that certain DFS channels, they predict who's going to be the best play on the slate or who's going to really tear it up. You know what I'm saying? And one of the channels said Kevin Huerter. Yeah, all right. And I'm fucking Danny DeVito. Who else is here? I don't know why these channels try to be cute. Like, just fucking tell the people what it is. Always throwing people off. Fucking Kevin Huerter, my nuts. This shit is crazy out here. Everything about DFS is just fucking pitiful. Fucking NBA, the fucking sites, these fucking YouTubers. Wow. LeBron, 10.5. If there's no Reeves, he gets a bump. If there's no Luka, he gets another bump. Tatum's in play. Wagner's in play. Jimmy Butler's in play. Josh Hart's in play. Jalen Williamson's in play. Podcast P. Pathetic. Who else is here? You got DeRozan again, 7K. He's going to be very popular because people are going to game log chase. Marketing, he's pathetic. I don't know why they dumped. He's either really hurt or they dumped him down. Whatever it is, he needs to fucking retire. I'm tired of him. We know what his ceiling is. We know what his potential is. So the shit we're getting this year, unless we get an explanation, is fucking pathetic. Abdia, I don't know what the fuck happened to him. These guys, show crazy ceilings, and all of a sudden they just start playing like they don't know how to play. Why is this happening? We're seeing it too much this season. I see everything. Players come out 50 fantasy points, 55 fantasy points. Next thing you know, 14 fantasy points. What's happening? What's happening? Something is happening. I'm telling y'all. If you don't believe me, fine. I promise you something is happening. I promise you. This shit is crazy. Like we're in the fucking Matrix. What else is here? Wiggins is in play. Fucking cross-dressing Kuz at 6.3K. I think he's kind of pricey, to be honest with you. McDaniels is an okay play. If I'm playing a lot of lineups, you want to throw in McDaniels, you want to throw in Kuzma, I don't mind, but Kuzma is not aggressive like that on Milwaukee. Hachimura, if 2 out of the big 3 are out, he looks a lot better. He's still an okay play, but if anybody's out, the more people out, the more bumps he gets. Cam Johnson, no thank you. Najee Marshall, no thank you. Max Christie's a little bit better when it comes to fantasy. Osor Thompson, 5.2, I'll give him a shot. Mathurin, 5.1, he's in play. Walker Alexander, if there's no Edwards for some reason. Wiggins is in play as long as he starts. They might start Max Christie. If he starts 5K, he's absolutely in play. LeVert's in play on Atlanta. The rest of these guys are really bad, to be honest. Gary Trent, you could take that shot. And if there's no Jaylen Brown and they start Sam Hauser again, you could take a shot. If Braun or Luka or Reeves are out and you get a report saying that Connect is ready to go, then he's in play. I'm pretty sure JJ's gonna let him out there and let him, show what he's got. So Dalton Connect, put an asterisk next to his name. Let's wait for news. Okay, he was a little bit, bothered or whatever, getting over the non-trade. So let's see if he's ready to play. We're about to go to power forward. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're struggling to cash, you don't have time to wait for news, you don't have time to wait for starting lineups, you don't have time to do research, you want me to send you my finalized, optimal, updated lineups right before lock, no problem. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. Everything else should be in the description. And when there's no basketball, it's not a problem. We're gonna be playing MMA and NHL. So we're gonna be betting on something. So, and you know what? And NHL is not aggravating like NBA. So we should have a calm week. Winning money with some hockey. You feel me? So, we still have no days off. We're still going to be playing. Let's go to power forward. And that goes for all my tiers. Anybody that's premium, anybody that has a membership, we're all doing hockey next week. So don't worry about it. Or we're doing hockey when there's no NBA. So we'll be doing something. All right. Power forward, we spoke about Braun, Durant's in play, Miles Bridges. I'm going to probably stay away from Miles Bridges because Orlando's pace is like playing in quicksand. I'm not with all that. Zion, you could take a shot. Mobley's in play. Unless he's still hurt, I need answers. Man was putting up 50 and 60 points nightly. Now it's 30 and 40. I need answers. Are you still hurt? Are you betting on yourself? Did they kidnap your mom? What's happening? Something's happening. Whatever, bro. Bam's in play. He's soft too. They should have just traded that whole team. They think they winning something now? Please. OKC's about to smash them. Siakam. Like, what's the sense of him leaving Toronto to go to Indiana? It's the same team. Actually, Toronto might have more potential. So why did you go over here for? Your point guard's a bitch. The good players, they don't want to play. I don't understand it. Your fucking center, he's always hurt. What are y'all doing? Fucking Pascal Siakam, $7,700. He's an okay play. Jalen Williams is in play. I said that already. Naj Reed's in play. Price is going up, but he's worth it. PJ Washington, we'll keep an eye on him. Bobby Portis. They had this motherfucker 8,500 on FanDuel. Who the fuck did they think he was? Will Chamberlain? What are we doing? Like, what we really? Motherfucker's coming off the bench and they had him at $8,500. What are we supposed to do with that? That's probably why I cashed FanDuel, because I just faded him. All you had to do was fade an $8,500 guy coming off the bench, while everybody else played. I mean, you just win by default. Yo, this has been the last 4 Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This has been the worst 3 or 4 slates in a row that I can remember. What the fuck is happening? Bobby Portis on DK is in play at 6,900, but I might just end up fading him anyway, because 7K, you need 40 fantasy points. They're bringing him off the bench. Like, it's like, what are we doing? Why is Bobby Portis playing 26 minutes? Look what he does when he gets over 30 minutes. He wasn't in foul trouble. Oh, yes, he was. Yes, he was. Oh, my God. I didn't even know he was in foul trouble. What a bitch. So, you know what, Bobby? That's on you. Fucking Bobby Buckets. Oh, well, that's your problem. So you did it to yourself. All right, well, 6,900. I'll give it another shot on DraftKings. I'm not paying 85, but I'll pay 69 on DraftKings. I had no idea he was in foul trouble. My bad. That's on me. John Collins, 6,700. Okay play. The problem with Collins is that if he's playing next to Kessler, then Kessler's going to get some of his rebounds. You feel me? That's the problem. You're playing a power forward, you're going to need rebounds. You would like some blocks too, but you're going to need rebounds. Even if he gives you 30 real life points, you still need rebounds from your power forward. So that's what scares me about Collins. Tobias Harris, if you're desperate. No, if Embiid doesn't play, Yabusele starts, he's absolutely in play. Draymond Green, no thank you. Eason's in play. No DeSumno for me. Learn my lesson. I would jump into a waterfall before I play Ayo DeSumno again, and I don't know how to swim. Jeremy Grant, another bitch ass Negro. Get him the fuck out of here, bro. I can't. Achua, if he starts. No Keegan Murray for me. I'm sorry. Jovic is in play. Hunter's in play. I would like to say Buzelis, but that team, no. No, thank you. Dylan Brooks, if you're desperate. There's so many landmines on this slate. There's so many people to avoid. I don't mind Agbaji. at 4,200. Matkovic, what did he do last game? 32 minutes, 27 fantasy points. If he starts again, I guess I'll take a shot. So many landmines, so many players that can't be trusted. It's never been this bad. Let's go to center. Let's wrap this up. I've kept y'all long enough. Jokic, see, they made Jokic a little bit cheaper. What a bunch of scumbags. Because everybody's going to play him now. Jokic 12-5 in play. Wemby 11 in play. Embiid, if he plays, he's probably not going to play because he's a bitch. 10K if he plays. If he doesn't play, just move on to Yabusele and everybody else. Sabonis is in play. Cat's in play. Fuck Sengun. Fuck Vooch. Porzingis is in play. Kessler's in play. Duran. He's in play. Gobert's in play. Hartenstein, Jared Allen, Ware, Missy, Holmes, and Jackson Hayes and Thomas Bryant are in play for me. Maybe Mogbo if you're playing a few lineups. And then Klingon's absolutely in play at $4,600. But I know something weird's going to happen with him because he's too good to be true, to be honest with you. Nurkic is going to be restricted. Valanciunas is only going to play about 18 minutes. And the rest of these guys are pretty much unplayable. Listen, It's been a long video. I appreciate y'all watching. I really don't have no words for y'all. This shit is just so fucking depressing. I'm gonna go on and get out of here. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video, check out the Patreon, check out the channel memberships. Hope you had a profitable, what's today, Tuesday? Tuesday. Hope you had a profitable Tuesday. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Ciao.